If God isn't at the center, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. Every dream, every plan is going to fail without God. Period. Grace and peace, everyone. Welcome back to Evolving with Brooke. I am your virtual big sister, and this is a space for real talk, real faith, and real encouragement as we grow into the women that God has created us to be. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you, and the ever-growing community of Evolvers would as well. And don't forget to share with a loved one if you know that they need some encouragement as we enter into this new year. And speaking of encouragement, let's dive into today's topic, because this one is going to challenge and it's going to inspire you, because I just want to share this truth with you. And I know it may feel a little bold, but it's something that I think that everybody needs to hear before we prepare into 2025. So stick around as we unpack John chapter 15, verse 1 through 5, and reveal why staying connected to the true vine, Jesus Christ, is the key to true success in the year ahead. In John chapter 15, verse 1 through 5, Jesus says, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. Remain in me as I also in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Apart from me, you can do nothing." Okay, now let's unpack that, okay? This passage basically teaches us that God is the source of all of our lives, our strength, and our success. So without Him, we're like branches cut off from the vine, spiritually barren and unable to thrive. Y'all, if you do not put God first at the forefront of your plans for 2025, it's going to be just like the hardest years that you've probably ever experienced. 2017, 2018, 2020, whatever those tough seasons were for you. But if you stay connected to the vine, God will take your plans, your dreams, and your goals, them vision boards that y'all have created, and turn them into something extraordinary. So Psalms 127:1 says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, the builder's labor is in vain." So basically this means that no matter how hard work we put in, whether we're building a career, starting a family, or just launching a ministry, our efforts are basically pointless without God's involvement, right? True success and lasting impact only come when God is guiding and blessing what we are doing. So just think about it, right? A house built on shaky foundation will not stand. In the same way, your goals for 2025 need to be grounded in God, or they'll collapse under pressure, right? This isn't about discouraging hard work, but it's about partnering with God in everything that we do. What you do for Christ will last. So let's dive a little bit deeper, okay? Jesus says in verse 4, "A branch cannot bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine," right? So staying connected to God through prayer, through studying, through obeying His instructions for your life is how we bear fruit. Listen, it's not about what you can accomplish on your own. It's about what God can accomplish through you. So let's not get it twisted before we step into 2025. The key to catapulting your vision, your ministry, or your business into its destiny is simply doing what God has told you to do. Let's dive a little bit deeper, okay? Verse 5 is very, very crystal clear. "Apart from me, you can do nothing," right? So when we disconnect from the true vine, we might experience temporary wins, but they won't have eternal significance. On the other hand, when you rely on Him, the results are lasting, they're impactful, and they are aligned with His perfect will for your life. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm just saying this to remind you that God is the key to success in all your plans for 2025. So all your plans for 2025, you don't need to hustle for them. All you need to do is you need to surrender. Let me ask you a few questions that I have asked myself as I built my vision board for 2025. One is, are your goals aligned with God's purpose for your life? 2 is, are you relying on Him daily for strength and direction? And 3 is, how can you remain connected to the true vine throughout the year? Ladies, this is not about surviving 25. It's about thriving. Thriving starts by putting God first and staying rooted in His word and just simply allowing Him to guide your every step. So as we plan, as we dream, as we set our goals, remember this, sis. True success isn't about striving harder. It's about abiding deeper. staying connected to the true vine, and I promise you, you will see the difference. So thank you so much for watching. If this message blessed you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone that you know may need to hear it as we enter to 2025. And if you're ready to make 2025 a year of thriving in God's will, drop it in the comments below and say, I am staying connected to the vine. And I will see you in the next video. And remember, as always, God is within you and you will not fail. Stay rooted, and I will catch you in the next video.